Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Gyandan. This is the series of 100 Things Every Designer Needs to Know About People by Susan M. Winstead. How People Read. Chapter 14. Reading and comprehending are two different things. If you're a biologist, then this paragraph might make sense right away. The regulation of the TCA cycle is largely determined by substrate availability and product inhibition. NADH, a product of all the dehydrogenases in the TCA cycle, with the exception of succinate dehydrogenase, inhibits pyruvate dehydrogenase, isocitrate dehydrogenase, ketoglutarate dehydrogenase, while succinyl CoA inhibits succinyl CoA synthetase and citrate synthase. If you're not a biologist, then it might take you a long time to understand what that paragraph says. You can read the paragraph, but that doesn't mean you understand it. New information is assimilated more thoroughly when it is plugged into existing cognitive structures. You can calculate the readability of your text. The Flesch-Kincaid formula is commonly used to calculate readability of text. It provides both reading ease score and a reading grade level score. The higher the scores, easier the passage is to read. Low scores mean passage is hard to read. The formula is shown in figure 14.1. The Flesch-Kincaid readability formula. Can you read this paragraph? Even though the words are scrambled, chances are that you can read this paragraph anyway. The order of the letters in each word is not very important, but the first and last letter must be the right position. The other letters can all be mixed up and you can still read without a lot of problems. This is because reading is all about anticipating the next word. Try pausing the video and reread the paragraph again. When you read, you don't absorb exact letters and words and then interpret them later. You anticipate what will come next. The more previous knowledge you have, the easier it is to anticipate and interpret. An online tool for calculating readability. Some word processing software has Flesch-Kincaid formula built in, or you can use this online tool to calculate the reading level of a particular passage. The link is given in the description box below. Do check it out. Titles and headlines are critical. Read this paragraph. First, you sort the items into like categories. Using color for sorting is common, but you can also use other characteristics such as texture or type of handling needed. Once you have sorted the items, you're ready to use the equipment. You want to process each category from the sorting separately. Place one category in the machine at a time. What is the paragraph about? Is it hard to understand? But what if I give you the same paragraph with a title? Using your new washing machine. First, you sort the items into like categories. Using color for sorting is common, but you can also use other characteristics such as texture or type of handling needed. Once you have sorted the items, you're ready to use the equipment. You want to process each category from the sorting separately. Place one category in the machine at a time. The paragraph is still poorly written, but now at least it's understandable. People use different parts of the brain to process words. Words are processed in different parts of the brain depending on what you're doing with them. Viewing or reading words, listening, speaking, generating verbs. All of these words activities engage different parts of the brain as shown. What you remember of what you read depends on your point of view. In a study by Anderson and Pitchard, 1978, people read a story about a house and the contents within the house. One group was told to read the story from a buyer's standpoint, and another group was told to read the story from a burglar's point of view. The information that they remembered after reading the story differed depending on their viewpoint. Key takeaways: people are active readers. What they understand and remember from what they read depends on the previous experience, their point of view while reading, and the instructions they are given beforehand. Don't assume that people will remember specific information in what they read. Provide a meaningful title or a headline. It is one of the most important things you can do. Tailor the reading level of your text to your audience. Use simple words, fewer syllables, and to make your material accessible to a wider audience. To be continued. Thank you for watching the video. Like, share, subscribe.